So just settling into your space, coming into a seated position. Take a big, long breath in through the nose. And a big, exaggerated sigh out through the mouth. And again. Releasing breath, letting go with the exhalation. Last time. Just notice how you feel. Rubbing your hands together, creating a bit of warmth in your palms. Interlace your hands, rest your hands over your heart. As we set an intention to release and let go of anything that no longer serves us. So any limiting beliefs, any karmic ties, that inner critical voice, letting go of any narrative that is no longer serving us. And creating space to call in our heart's desires. Release your hands and gently uncross the legs and place the other foot in front. Breathe in, taking the arms overhead, and breathe out, extending the arms as far forward as you can, feeling a stretch through the outer hips and the lower back. Keep breathing smoothly. Walking the hands round, bringing the chest over the thigh of the leg that's in front, and notice how the stretch changes as you move. Keep coming back to that long, slow, smooth breath. Continuing to come around to the same side, come onto the fingertips, come upright, and taking the arm overhead, stretching through the side. Keep breathing smoothly, allow a gentle smile to grace your lips. Then taking the hand that's overhead onto the opposite knee, coming upright again and taking the other hand round to the opposite buttock. Lift up through the sternum and twist through the torso. Keep breathing smoothly, long, smooth breaths in and out through the nose. And then place the hands behind you, place your feet on the floor and gently windscreen wiper your knees from side to side, releasing the hips. And then swapping the cross of the leg, taking the other foot in front. Breathe in, take the arms overhead. And breathe out, reaching as far forward as you can come comfortably. 7 or so out of 10. Keep breathing smoothly. Walking the hands round, bringing the chest over the thigh. And then continuing around to the same side, come onto the fingertips. Take the arm overhead and stretch through the waist. Taking the arm that's overhead down onto the opposite knee. Coming upright, opposite hand to knee, to buttock. Lift up through the sternum, twist through the torso. Keep breathing smoothly. Coming back to centre. Place the feet on the floor again, windscreen wipering the knees. Keep breathing smoothly. So we tend to keep a lot of emotional energy stuck in our hips. So these movements are starting to allow that energy to start moving. Crossing the legs again, opposite, different leg in front this time. And coming back to those cleansing, releasing breaths in through the nose. And a big exaggerated sigh out. Blow out, release everything that doesn't serve. 2 more times. And then gently roll over onto your knees, bringing your toes together, sitting back on your heels, placing blankets or bolsters between your heels and your bottom if you need it. Arms extended, coming into child's pose, forehead on the floor, or resting on your hands, your palms, or on a cushion or a book, sinking into Balasana, child's pose. And repeating the mantra, I surrender to all that is, as it is now, and so it is. I surrender to all that is, as it is now, and so it is. I surrender to all that is, as it is now, and so it is. I surrender to all that is, as it is now, and so it is. I surrender to all that is, as it is now, and so it is. 2 more times. I surrender to all that is, as it is now, and so it is. I surrender to all that is, as it is now, and so it is. Letting go is not about giving up. Surrendering is not about failing or giving in. It's about giving over the energy, releasing it. It's about acceptance and letting go. Coming up onto your knees as you breathe in, curling the toes under as you breathe out, coming into downward dog and walking your dog alternate heels towards the floor, activating and stretching through your glutes, hamstrings and calves. Keep breathing smoothly. Lower both heels towards the floor, connect to the palms. Elbow creases looking at one another, triceps looking at the mat. Relax the back of your neck. Gaze is soft between your feet. Allow the energy to flow down the legs to the heels tucked behind the ankles. Downward dog. Breathe in, come up onto your tiptoes, and breathe out, bend the knees. Breathe in, coming into plank, and breathe out into downward dog. Breathe in, come up onto your tiptoes. Breathe out, bend the knees. Breathe in into plank, and breathe out into downward dog. Breathe in, come up onto your tiptoes. Breathe out, bend your knees. Breathe in into plank, and breathe out into downward dog. Breathe in, come up onto your tiptoes. Breathe out, bend your knees. Breathe in into plank, and breathe out into downward dog. Breathe in, come up onto your tiptoes. Breathe out, bend your knees. Breathe in into plank, and breathe out into downward dog. Breathe in, come up onto your tiptoes. Breathe out, bend your knees. Breathe in, come into plank, and breathe out into downward dog. 2 more times. Come up onto your tiptoes as you breathe in. Breathe out, bend the knees. Breathe in into plank, and breathe out into downward dog. Last time, breathe in, come up onto your tiptoes. Breathe out, bend your knees. Breathe in into plank, and breathe out into downward dog. Breathe in, come up onto your tiptoes, and as you breathe out, step your right foot in between your hands and lower your back foot on an angle so the back of the heel is towards the back of the mat, the toes are facing towards the front. Tracking heel to arch alignment, so the middle of your front heel tracks to the middle of the back arch. Breathe in, raise the arms to shoulder height, gazing over your middle finger. Being mindful of that front knee tracking above the ankle, aiming to get the thigh parallel with the floor, coming into Warrior Two, Virabhadrasana 2, channeling strength, determination, self-assurance, self-confidence. Keep breathing smoothly. And then adding a flow. So breathe in, straightening the leg, bringing the hands to heart center, and breathe out, coming into downward dog, Warrior Two. Breathe in, straightening the leg, arms to heart center. Breathe out into Warrior Two. Breathe in, straightening the leg, hands to heart center. Breathe out, Warrior Two. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Turning to face forwards. Walk your feet slightly inwards. Coming in to goddess pose. Hands on the head. And flicking out any energy, any thoughts, any limiting beliefs. Flicking it away. Into heart center and releasing any stuckness within the heart as you take the arms out to the side. Shifting the energy. Releasing negative energies with this practice. Letting go of anything that doesn't serve you, and then bringing the hands down to the pelvis, releasing anything that may be stuck in the lower chakras. And then sweep it with a ha, 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 ha. Remembering that the ha sound is cleansing and releasing. Ha, 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 ha. Coming back to centre, walk the feet slightly together. Breathe in, take the arms over the head, stretching through the front of the body. Breathe out as you release down, stretching through the back of the body. Miracle bends. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, and this time maybe adding the as you release. Breathe in, breathe out. Gently rolling up one vertebra at a time. And repeating to the other side. So taking the legs nice and wide, turning this foot to face the door, the opposite end of the mat. Turn the other foot away from you with the heel towards the back of the mat. Tracking heel to arch alignment. Raising the arms at shoulder height. Turning your gaze to rest on your middle finger, your front hand. When you're ready to exhale, bending that leg. So being mindful of that knee stacked above the ankle. Track the middle of the knee to the second toe. Bringing the thigh as parallel to the floor as you can. Releasing those shoulders. Keep breathing smoothly, building strength, resilience, bone density, muscle mass in the legs. Channeling your inner warrior. Keep breathing smoothly. Adding the flow. Breathe in, hands to heart center, straightening the leg. Breathe out into warrior two. Breathe in, heart center. Breathe out, warrior two. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Two more times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Turning to face forwards, feet slightly closer together, coming into goddess and flicking from the head. This time you can add the if you wish. Or you can say something like out, be gone, away, away. Just releasing any limiting thoughts, anything that is holding you back. Coming to the heart space, and again releasing, letting go, away, be gone. Keep breathing smoothly. Or adding the whatever feels right for you. Trust your body. Trust that you intuitively know what is right for you. Bringing the hands down to the pelvis. I don't think the plant feels that this is right for him. Sorry, sweetheart. Keep trying not to hit it. And then sweep. And to the other side. And finishing off with miracle bends. Breathe in and swing down. Coming into a forward fold, taking hold of your elbows. Allow your body to hang like a rag doll over your legs. And allow anything that you're willing to release to just pour out of your head.
energy or colours or like water. It can be the images if you know what you're letting go of. Just let it all pour out. To be recycled by the universe, transformed, transmuted. Just let it go. Releasing the hands and gently roll up one vertebra at a time, coming back up to stand. Bring the feet to about hip distance apart. As you breathe in, you're going to sink down into chair pose. Be mindful the knees don't knock in or the feet aren't turning out and the knees turning out. Try and keep everything parallel. On the next exhalation, forward fold. Inhale, coming up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, back into chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, back to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, back to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, back to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, back to chair. 2 more times. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, back to chair. Last time. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, back to chair. Calming up onto your tiptoes as you reach through the fingertips and then gently lowering down one vertebra at a time. Coming to rest on your bottom, legs crossed. Breathe in through the nose and a big sigh out through the mouth. And again, in through the nose. Two more times. Make it count, ladies. Notice how you feel. Bringing your hands to heart center. Now we're going to call in our heart's desires by breathing in, taking the arms overhead. Breathe out, lower the arms to shoulder height. Breathe in, turn the palms upwards, drawing the energy into the heart space. Exhale, prayer pose. Breathe in, breathe out, 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 breathe in, breathe out. 2 more times. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Last time. Breathe in, breathe out. Drawing that energy into your heart space as you breathe in and exhale. Bring the soles of your feet together.
taking hold of your big toes with your 2 forefingers and your thumb. Breathe in, lift up through the sternum, bending the elbows, lower down with the elbows in front of the lower legs, coming into Baddha Konasana, shoemaker's pose, butterfly pose, opening up through the inner thighs, the outer hips, the lower back. Great little pose for sciatica, this one. Keep breathing smoothly, in and out through the nose. Long, slow, smooth breaths. Gently rolling up. Extend the legs out to the side. Less important how wide the legs are. More important that the feet are active and the legs are active, but if you really tighten your hamstrings, keep that micro bend in the knee. Breathe in, take the right arm overhead, and breathe out, slide the left hand down the leg, coming into a side twist, stretching through the waist. Keep breathing smoothly. On the next exhalation, bring the chest over the thigh. If the hands come down to the toe, take hold of the big toe with the thumb and the 2 forefingers, activating the pineal gland. Noticing how the stretch changes as you bring the chest over the thigh. If you can't reach the foot, just keep your hands on your shin or your knee, wherever you reach comfortably. Walking the hands back to center and just resting here. Continuing to walk round. Bring the chest over the thigh. If you can take hold of the other toe with your thumb and forefinger, brilliant. If not, just holding onto the shin or the calf, wherever you are, just being mindful to always honour wherever you are. Bringing the chest over the thigh. Keep breathing smoothly. And keep walking around to the same side, come onto the fingertips and stretching through the waist. Going back to centre, bending your knees and coming to rest on your backs. Breathe in, take the right leg up to the ceiling and breathe out. Rest that ankle just below the knee. Flex the foot. Lifting the other foot off the floor as you come in to thread the needle. Keep breathing smoothly. Opening up through the inner thigh, the outer hip, the lower back.
Release the feet to the floor. Take the left leg up to the ceiling. As you breathe in and exhale, place that ankle just below the knee. Lifting the right foot off the floor, support the thigh with the hands. Keep breathing smoothly. Opening up through the inner thigh and the outer hip and the lower back. Allow the breath to circulate around the hip if the hip feels tight. And then releasing your feet onto the floor, coming into your final resting pose. Palms either side of the hips, facing up towards the ceiling. Bring your awareness to your right foot. As you breathe out, lower the foot gently down to the right hand side. As you breathe in, draw that foot through center and down to the left hand side. Breathing in, rotating the foot back to the right hand side. Breathe out, drawing that foot back to the left hand side. Long, slow, smooth breaths. Gentle, long, smooth movements. Synchronizing the body and the breath. Bringing the body and breath into unison. Then bringing the leg back to center. Just notice how that leg feels. You may feel some sensations in the leg. You may notice it feels a little bit longer than the other one. We're going to do it to the other side. So bring your awareness to the left foot, and as you exhale, lower the foot down to the left side. Inhale, drawing it through center. Bring the foot down to the right hand side. Rotating the foot slowly and gently from side to side. Breathing long, slow, smooth breaths in unison with the movement. Bringing the foot back to center and just bringing awareness to the leg, noticing the sensations. Legs will probably feel a little more even now. Placing your right foot on the floor. You breathe out, lower the knee down to the right hand side. Breathe in, draw that knee back to center. Breathe out, release the knee to the floor. Breathe in, draw the knee back to center. Breathe out, release the knee to the floor. Breathe in, draw the knee back to center. Breathe out, release the knee to the floor. Breathe in, draw the knee back to center. Breathe out, lower down the knee. Breathe in, raise it. 2 more times. Extend the leg back into the floor. Take a moment to feel the sensations in the leg. Notice it may feel a little longer than the other one. We'll repeat it on the other side. Place the left foot on the floor. Exhale, release the knee down to the side. Inhale, bring it back to centre. Breathe out, release the knee. Breathe in, bring it back to centre. Breathe out, lower the knee to the side. Breathe in, bring it back to centre. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Last time, breathe out. Breathe in. Release the foot to the floor. Surrender your whole body to the floor as you melt into the floor, coming into a place of stillness. Imagining a cosmic shower raining down all around you. Golden dust surrounding you and melting into you. This golden cosmic dust flows gently through your body, like settling snow in a snow globe. This cosmic shower raining through you is picking up anything that no longer serves. As it flows through your body, you may notice your body becoming heavier. As this energy that the cosmic shower is picking up flows towards your body where it touches the ground. Release this energy into Mother Earth with 3 powerful releasing breaths. In through the nose. And again. Big sigh out. Allow that cosmic dust to take the energy all the way into Mother Earth. Allowing her to transmute it, transform it, and release it. Notice a lightness as you rest here. Allowing body, mind, and soul to absorb the benefits of your practice tonight. And then gently bringing your awareness back to the room and to your breath. Bringing some movement back to your body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. And if you'd like to stretch, take your arms along the floor, stretching your hands in the opposite direction to your feet. When you're ready, rolling over onto your favourite side. Knees bent, coming into the fetal position. This position represents rebirth, rebirth of the new self. And slowly and gently use your hands to guide you. Keep your eyes closed, head hung low. Gently navigate back into a comfortable seated position. Hands at heart center. Ladies, may you feel the freedom and liberation of letting go and releasing. May you welcome in new beginnings and heartfelt desires. Namaste.